What's up, everybody? Murph here. Welcome to Murphlandia. Something I've noticed through about, I don't know, maybe 200 hours now in Foundation is that there's not a lot of info teaching you some of the little key mechanics in the game, if you will. Um, just a lot of things you need to do to get yourself a good start, which it's absolutely essential to get yourself a good start in Foundation. A good starting foundation, if you will, in order to help build a successful city. Um, what do I want to say here? And I'm basically going to show you step by step how to get a population of about, I don't know, maybe 150 people. We'll have a treasury of over 2,000, which will constantly be filled. Happy citizens, positive trade, and a hell of a lot of drunk villagers, I'll tell you that much. Most importantly, though, I'm going to leave you ready to expand to your heart's content, to go ahead and build that city of 1,000, which I haven't done yet, but I'm heading there. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Hope this helps you out. Leave me a comment, maybe. And maybe we'll do a part 2. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, enjoy. Okay, here we go. So, obviously, the first thing you're going to have to do is pick a map. I've had this one picked. Obviously, this is done already if you're seeing this, but I happen to like starting on islands. It's basically been my thing lately. I like having the water to my back and being able to just expand out, right, left, you know what I mean? Also, of course, when you do that, and you want to make sure you have a nice rock next to you. I mean, this map was actually perfect. I did search like a million times trying to get this good, but I'm sure I told you the seed. If not, I'll leave it in the description if you want to just follow right along and get a nice bustling city going here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Gonna go ahead and put my village center down. Now, if you watch me, you know I'm very anal with my building. I'm very anal with, like, my roadways and the way everything looks. So bear with me, but we'll get through it. So first I'm gonna put my builder's hut down. I'm gonna face everything that way because I want my roadway to go kind of in there, and I want to make sure I'm using every little bit of land over here that we can. So as far as the lumber camp, I'm gonna just stick this out here. The only thing we're concerned with the lumber camp right now is making sure that we leave enough room around it to upgrade. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and grab the sawmill. And with the sawmill, I know I'm going to need 2. I always do. So I'm just going to put this one here. Now I want to leave a little room by that lumber camp. And then I'll go ahead and build another one right next to it. And I'm going to put that one on pause because I don't need it yet. I just know I'm gonna. Alright, speed this up a little bit. They'll go ahead and build a lumber camp. Give them some lumber to cut. There we go. Give them some people. And they'll be on the lumber. The next thing I want to do is put the stone camp down. This doesn't really matter, it's right there, but I think that's the way it's supposed to go, right? I don't even know. Get that going. And of course, once that's built, we'll put 3 employees in there. Now, obviously, all we're really doing now is working ourselves off the island. Gotta put a bridge here, which reminds me, go to your prosperity. Common path, you're gonna take the bridge, fishing, and storage. Okay. There's our fishing thing available. And our 2 storage modules, the granary and the warehouse. Go ahead and put your miners in there. And now they just have to mine 10 stone. That'll finish the sawmill. And then they can start making planks for our bridge. Now, where are we going to put our bridge? I think towards this side for now, which means we have to buy this. That's not a big... Wow, that's good. Okay, and go ahead and plop it down. So, let's see what we got here. We could probably do it right here. So right here. That's going to cost you about 30 planks. That one's 25, actually. Nice. Alright, so they're working on the sawmill now. They need 4 more stones, which they just about have. Now, you only have 1 employee left at the moment, so what you're going to do is take 2 out of here. I think they have enough stone now. And use it to put it here. Alright, now they'll make those planks in no time. And then we'll be able to really start getting going. I'm kind of having a thought right here that might put me in trouble, but I guess we could do it in a little while. I want to make this like totally just... That looks like a good chunk of wood to keep us going this whole time. I could probably put 2 cedars in there and we'll never look at logs or planks again. Okay, so they're bringing over some planks. I'm going to let this run. Now, this is what I'm going to do for this whole video because I'm sure it's going to be a long one. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay, so they're bringing the last plank now. I don't know. They're going all the way around here to go here. I don't know why they're doing that. Probably because I made this a little too far. And believe it or not, that's bothering me. But then again, maybe it's not. Anyway, okay. So, side note. That happens every time you build a bridge. That white thing will not disappear. Also, while I'm telling you about that, see the little icons it puts over the resource it's associated with? Every once in a while, those will get stuck up there and never come off the screen. So, you just got to go to the main menu and come back. And there you go. I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks here. I really don't know if I like the way they did that. The reason is this bridge is too close. And I might have to change that. Because, again, guys, you don't know anyone more anal than me, I'm telling you. I think I'm going to move this. Now, this will cost me a few extra planks. But that's okay. Put that right there. Oh, we got to turn our time back on. And now we have to make them stop. Oh, they're going to stop using it. No, they're not. So we're going to make this a little forbidden area. Okay, and now they should just go back and forth on this road. I'm hoping. Anyway, you can see we're still nil here, which means nobody can come in. And there's like 3 or 4 reasons you can be nil with immigration. One, you have no path. Like, it would have said that no matter what I do now until I put the bridge up. Another is if you have 10 unemployed. And another is if you have 0 happiness. So you can see we have 0 happiness now. There's 5 categories that we want to work on in your early game. Housing, service, refined food, water, and rustic food. Water we can take care of like in 2 seconds. Just go ahead by your food tab and grab a well. Let them get that built up. So what I'm going to do is pause out grindy parts that are just boring to watch. You know what I mean? Like if I was waiting for 10 items here. And I got a stopwatch running. So right now I'm at like 13 minutes. Even though the video is only at 9 minutes. This way at the end I can tell you how long you should expect to be playing for. As opposed to what the video says, right? Okay, so they're building the well. Here comes the... I don't know how he grabbed a log from the village center, but we'll let that go. Okay, so now this should start going up a little bit, and as soon as it hits 1%, I'm pretty sure people will come in. Although this bridge is known to be a little glitchy. But let's see. Surprised nobody's come for any water yet. No, you don't want any water? Come on, man. Drink my water. Alright, somebody drank a little bit, and there you go. Average. So now they're coming. You can sit and wait to see one, but they're coming. Trust. I do not trust every once in a while, and I sit and I wait till I see one, because there's been times it said average and nobody came. Ever. I broke bridges, I made new bridges. It was just, it had to be a glitch in the map. Okay, so right now I want to grind... Oh, I got them already. So go ahead, grind yourself 20 planks before you do anything else. Go into your royal book by your trades and open up Northbury. Okay, and Northbury you can already start making a little money. Not much, but a little, and especially with planks. Planks, and we'll try to get polished stones up as quick as we can. So you want to go... Sorry, back to your royal book. Go to resources, find planks, and we're gonna sell those, everything over, let's say, 25. Which is a good number for now. We'll change that later, but now it's a good number, okay? Also, I want you to start buying cloth until you have 20. This will all be explained later, don't worry. And we're gonna go ahead, just so we don't forget, and sell our polished stones, anything over like 15 for now. Okay, is that all? Oh, and we want to sell fish. Oh, we can't sell fish yet. We got to go open the other trader. Okay, so that's good for now. The next 100% important thing. Go ahead and go to your prosperity tab, open up your manor house. Alright, and now we're going to place a tax office and a town hall. So you're gonna go here. I'm sorry, a great hall. Pardon me. Go ahead and choose the Manor Tower Minor, because that one's gonna already give you some fortification. Do I want this here? Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna move the well and the building thing, though. Again, this isn't super important. You set up your stuff the way you want. Me, I get little... detailed, maybe? Is that a good word for it? Move that there. I'm going to actually move this here. Actually, I'm going to put it here because I'll probably put another builder hut here and here eventually. And let's go ahead and grab that manor house, great hall, the fortified buildings, very important. Go ahead and throw that down. Throw a little door on it. Actually, should we face it to the road? Probably should, right? Okay. Now you want to go in here, choose the tax office. You could use any building for this. I just like having them matched. You can use this one, you can use this one. Again, I'm going to just go this to keep them uniform and all your requirements are met. Go ahead and build all. Now you have the ability to get coins. If you don't have that down and you somehow run out of coins, which if you're following me, of course you won't, but if you somehow run out of coins, you're done. You can't do anything unless you have a way to make money. And it's not necessarily the taxes that are going to make us money because we have no people right now. But it's the levies that we can do, where we take the money right out of their pockets. Okay. There's another important thing. Oh, yes. Go back to your resources. Tools, you're going to put on buy. And we're going to just put that on, like... For now, we're just going to put it on, like, 20. You never want to run out of tools. It's almost as important as coins. So, just take my word for it. Start buying tools. And lastly, we have to get our storage bins down. And where should we put... Oh, so we can get a tax guy. Do we have any people yet? Wait, did we get anybody yet? See, that's what I'm worried about. Hold on a second. Okay. I had to pause for a while. I didn't get any new people in yet, but the fact that the traders come in tells me we're okay. Yeah, how come we didn't get in? Did I miss them? It's possible that... No way I missed them. I have the village center right there. Where are the people? Alright, I'm gonna still keep going because... Yeah. Okay, warehouse. Where do I want it? Right here kind of looks good to me. Or maybe over here by the wood stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I'll show you a trick later. If you're a real beginner, you probably don't know it. If you've played for a couple hours and did a couple YouTube watches, you know it. But that's upgrading these storage things, but we'll get there. That's not bad, I guess. Come on! Why is that red there? Alright, we'll go right there. And then I'll put the granary over here. I kind of like this spot. Same thing, I'll show you a trick with it later. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so these are going to be our two main storage things for most of the way. We'll place a couple that'll be individualized to a certain production. But, yeah. Where are the people? Something might not be right here again, and man, do I hate that. I can't really do anything unless they come in. Let's throw down some food. I don't think that's it, because we're at average immigration, but we have to do this anyway. Oh my god, I fixed it. It was really not working, just like I told you. I had to move the bridge a little bit. And you know how I knew? Nobody was coming over the bridge to build the berry thing. So I knew I was having an issue. And even though we saw the trader before, it never really came here. It just went by. But now we definitely got people coming, and everything is back to normal. So I actually took some people out of here and spread them out so everybody had a worker. This is the one thing I wanted to tell you. Make sure you have a spot for cloth. Actually, wait, I want to put the cloth there. And make sure you have a spot for tools, okay? Because remember, we're buying both. And also, if people come by to give us tools, sometimes you need to have spots in the warehouse to get them. Okay, now one thing I'm going to do, which I always like to do, is get rid of this. Not get rid of it, obviously. We're going to move it over here. Okay, I'm just going to keep it right there. Make sure you don't block the bridge. That'll screw you up, too. Here come our 2 new employees, or villagers, pardon me. They might go to where I just had it. They are. Then they might have to come back, though. They're gonna go here. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we got some employees going in. I'm gonna go ahead and restock everything. I have one in there, I have one in there. You could hold up to 4, but early game, obviously, you got nothing really to do. This one still has 3. I'm gonna take one out of there, so I can put one in here, and in here. Now we have a tax collector. Get your attaboy. And what are they miss? Oh. So the Great Hall, I always forget this little piece, needs this thing, the visitor location indicator thingy-mabob. You'll never see it again, you'll never know what it's doing. But there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trading anything right now, guys. We just got here. Oh, we need one in here. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, look, somebody's coming. Here comes a messenger from the king as well. Here's where we could take our money from them if we want. We can also... Well, we can't do anything yet. That's where you go to promote people. Ain't nobody earned a promotion yet. Okay. So that's just another attaboy from the king. I think he gave us some coins. So what I'm gonna do, just because we gotta wait for some employees anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and waste some money. You could do this or not do this. This is gonna be kinda extra. Got the common path tier 2. Now I gotta show you something else. But first of all, let's get this bridge down. Because I want to. This is just an idea I got in my head literally just now. Alright, we'll let them work on that in the background. And now you can see we opened up labor tier 2, which means we can do all these things. The first thing you want to do is take this extended village edict. Okay, then you're going to go into your royal book and go to edicts and privileges, click this, and then you're going to click this, the hammers. What the hammers are going to do, careful planning, you can read there, refunds 50% of the tools used after constructing a building part. In other words, if we build a building that takes 10 tools, when we're done building that building, we'll get 5 of them back, which is just like OP. You need this, you need this, you need this, you need this. These are good. Some of them are really good. This one's terrible. Don't ever take a nerf on your food production. This is a good one. This is a pretty good one. This one, no. Again, I just don't like the negative. That's all. Again, we'll gain more of these as we go. We'll gain some privileges as we go. What you got to say? I just ratified an edict, so I may as well say okay. He's gonna give us instant approval. We got a couple people here. Let's look at our buildings. Most importantly, this one. This one, we can use you there. And we can use you there. And now we are fully employed. Oh, no, we need our berries. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna take one out of you. Take one out of you. This isn't so important. We're gonna get some employees in like 2 minutes, but let's get some berries in the house. Let's get a place to serve those berries. This is gonna be very temporary. Go ahead and grab a food thing. I'm actually gonna hold shift and build a second one. Put this here. Now, there's certain things you're gonna build throughout the game early that are gonna require cloth, and these are one of them. And that's why we're by. Oh, that might not work. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Sometimes you only need one white arrow and you're fine. I'm doing all that. Don't worry about it. That's a trader. Another thing you use cloth for is upgrades on the wood thing, which we're going to get to quite shortly. I still feel like I may have squeezed those in there. I kind of want to wait till they're done. Let's give them the priority there. Although they've got nothing else to do at the moment. They already brought food there. No, they didn't. They brought cloth. Alright, 4 more wood. Let's go. Oh, the bridge finished. Nice. So what I want to try here... Wait, let's finish this first. One thing at a time. I don't have the wood. Wow. P.S. If you're ever stressing on waiting for wood, pause your sawmill camps. Because they're taking logs, like, instantly, right? But I need, like, another 34 logs here. I've got 22 planks. I'm okay for now. I don't need them for anything. So, again, I just paused the production. Alright, that was a little funny. My logs were coming in slow because I had nowhere to frickin' cut. They did everything I did. Also, I think now we can take this off. And now they're not walking around the stone mill anymore. They're going straight across, which makes me happy. Oh, I also, while we're back in here, I changed the granary. Top 2 berries, bottom 2 fish. And where are some fish? I don't, oh, I just saw it. Yep, right here. So we're gonna go ahead and I think, nah. I'm gonna put it here. I want to keep everything on these 2 islands here. Oh, are they even gonna get that fish? They might not. I don't think they're gonna. I'm gonna have to buy this area. Do I have fish in my area? I do. Let's... Yeah, you know what I could do? I'll go over here. You know why I'm doing that as opposed to putting it here, which I think would be better? The boat has a little glitch, and when it goes this way, it jumps over the bridge. And yeah, it bugs me. I'm such a nerd, I know. But the fishermen won't have a long way to go, and the granary's right here, so that's gonna be fine. We'll probably leave it just the way it is, actually. You guys need to hurry the hell up. Alright, now the logs are coming in. Yeah, because I was an idiot. So, while I'm thinking, which is not a normal occurrence, Forester Camp. Where am I going to put them? Maybe right here. I gotta leave room there, though. Actually, maybe right here by the sawmills. Probably add another one, can go right here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put some people in here. Do I have them? No, I have one. We can serve our berries. Now they've got refined food. That'll go away. Here we go. Put her or him in here to serve the fish. Alright. And now your people are going to go up to about 40% once that 20 is gone. Should start going away immediately. As soon as people go and buy some berries, those sweet, juicy things. Why isn't it going down? Come on. I'm just getting impatient. It'll go down. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. It's the rustic food, which is going down. It's 11% now, 8%. The refined food is like the bread and the meat and things like that. Cheese. Okay, what's next? We are at the next point now. What do you have to say? Oh, look at that. We got 10 tools. Thank you. Appreciate you. Next is getting rid of this stupid thing. Okay. Also next, we're going to go ahead and paint that. That's not as much as I thought, actually. Definitely going to be fine for early game, but we may have to move that much later. Okay, I just went to the main menu. Don't forget to turn your time back on. And we could turn our sawmill back on. Matter of fact, we go ahead and get that one built. Okay, we still have no people, but they're coming. They're coming. Oh, I should have told you this a little earlier, but it's still fine. It's still fine. Wait, let me get these people in. So, this is your Labor Splendor. Labor Splendor is going to allow you to open up the next tiers on your labor path. Okay? See, we got to get to 25 for these. We got to get to 75 for these. We got to get to 150 for these. Right now, we're going to push 75, and I'll show you how. It's kind of cheesy, if you ask me. But it's not cheaty. Okay, where do I want them? Let's check our buildings. We'll check our employment. We can use a forager, and we can use a miner. Not under 18-year-old, but a stone miner. Alright, take it easy. We are not child... what is that called when they make the child work? In the other country, in some other countries? Child labor? Anyway, yeah, so this Labor Splendor. The best way to get it... Now, what you're supposed to do, quote-unquote, is take these things that give you Labor Splendor and kind of decorate the place, you know? But to get to 75, you know how many of these things we're going to have to dump? Well, like 30 of them. No, 20, 25. 25 will get you 75 labor. So, this thing will give you 3. I'm going to click that, find a obscure place, and hold shift. Okay, and you're gonna see it's quite costly, 150 stone and 26 tools, but it's absolutely necessary. So again, you're gonna get to some points where we have to just sit and wait, or just keep doing things and wait for that to passively go up now. So that's why I like to do that early. Yeah, so where are we at now? I gotta do polished stones, and I want to do clothing. And watch it. Well, my money's gone already. So let's get our polished stones down here. I might just do it right behind the miner, the stone miner. Yeah, I'm gonna. So this is another building you have to keep in mind you're gonna make upgrades to. So kind of try to squeeze it in there if you can. I got plenty of room out here to add the upgrades. We're gonna go ahead and hit build. And now, we're making polished stone, which will also sell, so that's going to help our economy, right? Right now, our trade is at -10, so the polished stone just might cover that. Okay, I think that's where... Oh, I should have done this a while ago, too. So we're going to get rid of everything. Everything. Except the stone you're cutting. Don't demolish that. Oh, that's all the way over here, so I don't have to worry. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait that out too. And so far you're looking pretty good. Got your happiness to 40. We can take care of one right now, easily, the service, but I want to wait to see how I lay out my residential. Because I'm still not sure about that. I might even have to buy this. Which means we have to grind 100 coins, which means it might be time for our first levy. Now, when you're about to do a levy, make sure you got some people coming in, because then they can be involved in the shakedown. Really? Sometimes it can be more than one. They're just right on top of each other, but oh well. Okay, so I don't even think I'm going to make 100 coins, to be honest with you. One thing I'm going to have to do is start hitting them with some taxes, which isn't going to help. Hopefully this guy buys some planks here. He did. Oh no, he bought one. He sold us some cloth. Never mind. So this put me in a little bit of a situation, okay? You wouldn't be here right now. I'm going to have to sit and grind for a while. I could hit him with a levy, which I'm going to do. But there's no way I'm getting 100 coins. 66. So again, I'm going to sit around for a while. I'm going to let them collect coins. Oh, we're going to get polished stone going. I'm going to put a pause on here. Well, I don't have to put a pause, but I'm going to put a priority on this. I should have thought of that. And then I can actually start selling polished stones, like, immediately. And then once I get to where I want to go, I can take this back to 15. Alright, that's my plan for now. Alright, so I'm about to really piss him off. I'm going to actually hit pause right now. They're at 19%. They're going to go below 0. I'm going to get no immigration. I don't need people here at the moment, though, so I'm not worried about that. Also, people might even start leaving. Don't panic. Right now, one of the big requirements is housing, and that's what we're going to get to. Again, the only thing is I need to hit him up, and that's going to drive him nuts. Okay, so now we got plenty of money to buy this. And I can go ahead and get this started. Again, we're wasting a lot of wood, a stone node. It's fine. There's plenty of stone nodes. You'll probably find one on a big rock somewhere, but get rid of all that. And now, go ahead and pause this. Now, with residential, if you didn't know, go all the way down to the smallest part, and then go up 11. And that's your perfect residential plot size. Alright, so I'm going to lay out my thing, and I'll show you when it's done. Alright. There it is. So I got 24 plots. But I'm going to take that one and that one. Oh god, that's going to bug me. Even though we'll never, ever, ever see it. Okay, anyway. This is gonna be for stuff, I don't know, maybe a market center, maybe just our food stalls, whatever the case may be. But one thing that's very important, can't stress enough, don't let anybody walk over until all those plots are taken. I know that seems like crazy, but tree cutters don't count, even though ours are going this way. Oh, that's another thing. So we got our forester going, and they're seeding behind the lumber guys. I didn't show you that. I did that while I was paused. Anyway, let's get them going. They should jump in. There you go. Right away, they're going to start jumping in. Now, here's where your resources are going to start going. And you really kind of got to just deal with it. Each of these plots right now are going to take 11 wood. So right now we have 25 people. They're going to need 12 of these plots, or 13 technically. I would have liked to have them start filling in when I have enough, and then I would just kind of sit back and wait for them to all fill in. So one thing we can do, we got 10 labor influence. Oh no, we don't have our bailiff yet, my fault. I also realized my labor influence is not going, my splendor is not going up. I don't know if this is a bug. We set it to go, but for some reason, where is it? We're gonna have to hit apply changes again. I should have done that, but now you can see they're going to get the stuff. Dang it. We'll put a little hurry up on that. Houses are going good. I think I do kind of want to wait a little bit. For employees, 1, and for these things to fill up. How many would I need? So what do we have here now? 22. So we would need 44 people to fill all those. That's still a ways away. Our fishing dock is still not ready. What's going on? Why are things slow? Because of the logs. I need to grind 50 prosperity. That's a long... Oh, no. I could get it right now, actually. We just need coins. How's their happiness? That's what we're watching. It's terrible. We're not getting any employees. So now we have to wait for that levy mandate to go down. I'm even going to take down the taxes just to make it quicker. And I won't make you wait. Alright, so I'm going to actually do something here. It's going to be big time temporary. I'm going to put one more logging camp since I can't upgrade mine yet. And that'll give me 3 more loggers because that's really the only thing that's bothering me right now. And they're going to be taking them very shortly. They're getting back up there. They're at 10% now. The housing is down. Once that... Right now it says shorting 8%, but again, they're building them, so I'm not worried about that. The only thing that's really bothering me is the levy mandate. I don't need to take any more coins now, but if I could just... I don't know, I think... Can I do it yet? No, I need 25. Is my shit going up? Yeah, it is going up, okay. Once I get a bailiff in here, I could send him out to go get me more employees. I keep saying employees. I don't know why. It's basically what they are, right? Villagers. You know, our peeps. Our people. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so we just reached labor tier 2. Right as I was adding a couple of builders. I'm just going to show you these when I came back, but we're back. Okay, I need some employees, but I could get a couple going. There we go, get a couple going in there. So now, excuse me, with labor tier 2, we can get the bailiff, village fortifications. I don't even need the fortifications right now, but the bailiff, we have to make an office for him and do it just like you did before. Select the bailiff, choose whatever building you want. We're gonna get that built, and we're definitely gonna put a priority on that, because then we can send out for more people. I'm doing that, doofuses. So I turned off the planks because we have 103 planks, and now we're building up on the logs, which the people are gonna take to start building their houses. And again, they're happy again. 24%. It still says housing up there, but that's because they haven't built their houses yet. We're gonna get to that in a second. I can take care of service in a second, but that's also a lot of... You know what? You know what? Maybe we get them both taken care of in one shot. Wow, this is gonna take a lot of grinding, but I'm down for it. So we're gonna go give them their Jesus. And I'm gonna actually give the whole town its Jesus for the rest of the playthrough. 24 each, maybe 5. Hold down shift. Again, do you guys know how to make a church? You probably do. You got your requirements right here anyway. You need a building, you need an entrance, and you need a bell tower. But each one of these is going to give me a lot more capacity. And then I won't have to worry about upgrading it as the town grows. Oh, that's way too close. But it's nice and centered, huh? So right about there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're gonna take this, tuck it in there. We're gonna take this, tuck it in there. This one, right in there. And this one, right in there. And that'll give us capacity for 120 people. You know what? Let's be crazy here. We'll put one there, and we'll put one there. That'll give us capacity for 168. That's pretty good. We'll give him a nice tower. Oh, I didn't even realize that gives you light fortification, but okay. Oh, we gotta raise that a little bit, huh? How about to like there? Give him a nice stone cross. Why not? And last but not least, give him a door. Look at those requirements. Again, mostly logs, some planks. I think maybe we gotta keep one plank thing on. We got peeps. I'll do that later, don't worry. I just want this bailiff office to finish. And then I think maybe we'll do like a little time lapse or something. We need so many logs here. Probably like maybe 250. Need another 80 here, so that's like 300 logs. Should be fun. But again, I want to get up to 40 people, man. So I want to get this bailiff built. Come on, where's all the builders? I got a bunch now, right? I got 3 in there. I got 3 in there. I got 2 in there. Oops, I was actually gonna wait that out, and I just realized we're gonna have to hit him one more time. And now we're gonna open up lumber camp improvement. Oh, I can't do the stone till here. Okay. And storage improvement. Okay, and what we're gonna do with that now... Oh, I forgot I had this thing over here. Did I ever even build it? I did. But you know what? I'm gonna take it down. Actually... I'm gonna keep it up. till they build everything. And I'll do that later. Right now I'm just gonna upgrade my storage, which this is what I was talking about before. Just take the thing and place it right over it. That's it. As long as you have one white thing you see, you're good. This works every time. There you go. So that's going to be a fully automated or upgraded warehouse without the extra space taken. Okay. Now you can do it with the granary too, but it looks ugly, but I don't care. So just make sure that one is white. It's kind of like angled in there, but so be it. And the same thing with that. And then hit build. Now those two things will work, hopefully. This one sometimes doesn't. This one always does. Okay, I just, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of everything on my own there, peeps. How's this going? We got someone coming with planks. And then we just need 2 tools, no problem. And that'll be done. Oh, somebody built a house. There we go. I'm planning on doing a little time lapse for you guys. I was hoping they wouldn't build yet, but fine. Yeah, it's fine. Still got a lot to build. I know you need people. I'm getting there. You know what? Here. Wait, these. We're not using those guys. Let's put those in here. And now we got double log production coming in. We still haven't staffed the fish thing? No, we must have. He must have left. That's fine. Bitch, he didn't wait it out. Alright, we got a bailiff now. So we gotta name one. How about her? She's our new bailiff. Yay. Got peeps. Now we can go and send for more peeps, but I don't have the coins. Are you kidding me? Alright. We'll be back. Okay, so this is another one I was talking about. They're coming to give us 25 tools. Which is beautiful, because we were just about out. And we have to give them 200 coins. It sounds like a lot, but it's not, and there's no time limit. The only shit thing is we have to look at this screen all day. So I think I'm almost at the point. I got 14, I need 20 to where I could send for 5 more coins. And then everybody should fill this up, which is my goal right now. But again, that's gonna be a big grind. But I'm here for it. You can see our trees are keeping up. Our forester is keeping up with the trees and the seeds. Getting everything planted. What do I have new here? Oh yeah, the fortification stuff. Okay, we'll get to that later. Again, I'm just waiting for that to hit 20. It should in a few minutes. That's kind of passively generated. Hey, look at that. We'll go and call ourselves a lord. There's our shield, Murflandia. Let's go. You know, one thing I want to note while I'm still waiting around here. Every once in a while, especially in early game, just take a moment to appreciate how good this thing looks. It's almost impossible to do once you get a real population up, because you're basically just doing something every second, but appreciate your beautiful town is basically my point. Finally hit my 20 here. So I'm going to go out and grab 5 more employees. I'm going to grab one right there. And that'll bring us to about 36. Don't worry about these village path blocked. It happens when these guys are all building. But again, they need so much wood that I don't even want to kind of advance right now. I kind of want to just let them finish. Plus, I like doing these little time-lapse things, which I'm about to force you into. But don't worry, I'll put in the beginning. It's usually about 3 or 4 minutes, so if you don't like these things, go ahead and jump ahead. The church is almost ready, so they're probably benefiting from that already. They are. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in about 4 minutes. That was a lot more difficult than I made it look. I already went and did the time lapse. This house, oh my god. You see how this road is kind of a little weak? Just like I said earlier in the video, you want to try to keep the paths out of their spot before they build. Because they had a road right through there, and it's the builders that are building the damn houses. So I guess what I could have done was kept all this forbidden until they built those, then unforbid those, then unforbid, but I didn't. Anyway, we got it in there. What I had to do was forbid this area and sit. It must have taken 15-20 minutes for the road to finally get weak enough where I noticed they weren't using it, and then I put the circle in. I put the circle in there again. But yeah, that's my little gripe. Anyway, on the positive side of all that, the church is done. We've got tons of logs and planks. I forgot about this thing, but I want to delete it. I don't want to do it right now. I need 10 damn employees, so it's not like I'm stressing for employees. Anyway, I love the way this came out. Now, this is, what, 22 houses, right? So that's room for 44 people. So we still have a little bit of an immigration problem, which we can take care of right now. Or I could start making a ton of coins, which, look, we're making coins anyway. Our trade is absolutely beautiful. I haven't even put my moneymaker on this map yet, and we're making money, so everything is going well. What do I want to do? So my thought process right now is upgrading the houses so nobody has unemployment, or building my tavern, or... Oh, I almost hate to do this to you guys. No, I really don't. I'm gonna go. We got all the. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. So I got plenty of coins. Let's see what we want to open. Definitely want to open. Decorations. Pigs. And clothing. May as well open up farming. If you well, you don't have that coin yet, so you're gonna have to earn that. Keep hitting up your employees. I have it because I've been sitting around waiting for houses to build. And I'll tell you another positive thing about doing what I did after all these buildings open up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so now when you plop a building, your builders will just go build that. They're not... This took a long time, and I could have done it passively while I was doing other things, But you see what happened to me, so I'm just happy I got it done, and now they're not calling for my logs anymore. That was like 300 logs they needed. 250 maybe. Looks like we're probably gonna have to dump this. No, we're not. I'm gonna add one more forester camp right here. Go ahead and put a quick priority on that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. And he can have half of this island. Whoops. And then, wow, they built that already. Nice going, boys. Can have the other half. I usually wouldn't put a third one there. I just upgrade this one and add employees, but for now it's working fine. I don't want to mess with it. Okay. Upgrading these guys. So what we need to upgrade these guys to medium density is light fortification and sufficient patrol coverage. Okay? Light fortification you can get by placing watchtowers. And then you have to strategically place them so they hit all your houses, which you could do with about 3 or 4. Oops, I didn't want to do that. With about 3 or 4 of them. Or you can just... Let me open this up because I hate seeing those white dots. Okay. Or you could just build a wall around the whole thing, which is what I'm going to do. So, let's start with that. You're going to go to your fortifications, pick your wall. Now, I want to put the gates where I need them first. I just like to protect roads they already put up, but this is a big hot mess that I'm going to mess with later. So we're going to go right to the center here. It's kind of a little close, but it is what it is. And then we're going to go ahead and grab a wall. Make sure you're touching. I mean, you'll know at the end, but you don't want to have to look for the error. Okay, so I'm basically going to do the same thing all around. Okay, I think I did it pretty good. And you'll know, you could see the purple, right? So, you did it fine. Everything's connected. Go ahead and connect my last one there. And they're actually keeping up with me because of all the wood I had stored already. That's absolutely awesome. Let's grab that guy, why not? I haven't been looking at anything since I've done that, but it looks like everything's still fine. You're asking for goods already? Holy crap. Well, I guess I have been. So right now, the video's at what, about an hour or so? I've been playing for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 42 seconds. Most of it messing with that damn house. Okay, so, one thing that's not necessary, but I'm gonna do anyway, is adding some beautification to my area. I like the way... They'll upgrade their houses in different forms depending on what they have. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my beautification here. I'm gonna grab a rose bush. I'm gonna hold shift. And I'm gonna make sure it's not red. Because if it's red, it's gonna take down the house. Now look, they're upgrading already, right? But they're not upgrading to the next density. And try to put the rose bush somewhere where they're not gonna... where it's not gonna mess with their pathing. Okay, so now... see, they're not upgrading the 6 people right now, which is what you want. They're just upgrading their design. Which is kind of silly because I'm going to bypass all of that anyway right now. So now is when you're going to add the fortification. But what you're going to do, instead of going here, is go to your manor, click that, click the watch post, and click that good old building we all know by now, right? And put it right on there. Make sure you put the door on first, and then make sure you don't block that. So put it right like that, okay? And you're gonna do the same thing right on this side. Beautiful. Now, as soon as those are built, these guys are going to start stealing 10 planks, but it looks like we're going to be good. Let me go ahead and put this back on. And I hate to tell you guys... oh, look at that. See how nice that is? But it's about to get nicer anyway. Now, you might want to keep playing your game now, which you could. Me, I'm going to wait until 220 planks. Don't worry, I got that. Are in there. And all I'm waiting for now is these towers to be built. Oh, quick tip. While you're here, let me wait till one gets built. Okay. Before we add a patroller to it, one other thing I would suggest is edit, add a building, tax office, grab this little simple vestibule. You could stick it right here. You could turn it in so it looks a little more like it's supposed to be there. Build all. Okay, go over here. Do the same thing. Edit. Tax office. Simple vestibule. Stick that on there. It's up to you whether you want to have it. You can even have it anywhere in the purple area. I just like to stick it to the building. Build all. Okay. And now you got 2 tax offices. Of course, wait till they're finished building, and don't forget to put... oh, you can put it right in. Okay. And we'll do the same thing here. Boom. Now, if you want... oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Take that out. Tax collector. Okay. So now, if you want, you can get rid of this one, which I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not, because it's right in the middle, and I don't feel like messing with it. 2 tax collectors are probably good for this land, but we got a 3rd, no problem. No, we don't, because I can't deal with it now. Go ahead and delete that. Now, what we're gonna do is move this to here, apply changes, and that'll be all good. I got this, don't worry. Now, what's over here? Storage full for stones. I do have... I'm gonna give him one more. So I did do some of these off-screen while that time-lapse was going. I put some wood here, I put some planks here, because all those things were filling up as well. Polished stone, the granary, I added 3 and 3 here. We're doing good on fish, we're doing good on that. Opened up a trade route. I don't think I showed you that. So you should be able to open up Strawberry right now. I don't remember what it took to open it, but you should be able to do it. And you can also sell fish, and they also buy some of your, whatchamacallit, polished stone. Okay, so now, we improved the, beautification on them, which brought us just to the nice pretty house. If you ever want to do that and leave it like that somewhere or whatever, but we're pushing for second density, where they'll hold medium density, that's the word I was looking for, where they'll hold 6 people. So what we're gonna need is patrol coverage, and we already built these, so we're gonna go ahead and click the patrol button, and now here you'll have a new item, patrolling. I like the circle here, and just go ahead and hit every house. So now you can go ahead and make a building with like 4 or 5 patrollers, right? What the hell is that pink stuff? Is that the patrol thing? Guess so. Probably just didn't get it all. Oh yeah. The problem with that is if you make multiple patrol towers here and send 5 patrollers out, they're all gonna go around to the same houses at the same time. But while you have this, one's coming from here and one's coming from there, and they're covering the whole shebang right there. Am I being too descriptive? I hope not. I do want to make sure I cover everything I'm doing. And now I'm going to hit you with another thing, because now they are upgrading to medium density. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let them finish this, because look, they're each going to take... Where is it? They're each going to take 20 planks. So that's quite a bit. Anyway, love it or leave it, here we go. Okay, pause. I just thought of something. While that's going, I may as well have them building their moneymaker. And for us, that's gonna be the tavern. Why can't I open the tavern yet? There's no way they weren't building my Labor Splendor up. There's just no way. Why? Did I do that? I'm gonna admit, I started this thing a couple times. Did I not do that? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you like an hour ago to take this Weather Vane, which will give you 3 Labor Splendor, and spam 25. I can't believe. Hold on. No, how did we open this stuff in the first place? We must have at least 25. Bro, I'm confused. I'm gonna spam 25. I could have sworn I did it already, but I don't see them. Wow. So 125 stones and 25 tools will make this start popping up. I can't believe that. I thought I... No, I had to have. I had to have, because how did I open this stuff when you need 25? How do I only have 2? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Never mind, never mind. You guys saw it all. Don't destroy your damn building you had them attached to. Like the tax office. Oh, that's so funny to me, actually. Well, alright. We're not going to waste much time here. Nah, these... They're already up to 6 people each. We don't really have to mess with them right now, so... You're spared a time lapse. Although I thought it would be cool. I'm just wait. Look how quick it's going up. Okay, so what did I want to do with that? I wanted to open up the tavern. And if we get ourselves to 75, which we should, right? I'm just gonna wait it out. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take the Inn Lodge. Now, when I tell you this is your moneymaker, I can't even say it enough. So, this is how I do mine. You could do it any way you want, as long as you get all these buildings in here. Again, we like this one. We're going to stick with this one as our public lounge. And you'll see that gives you a capacity of 10. I'm going to go to 15, just for now. We could upgrade that later. Alright, then you want to go ahead and get your service counter. And I'm just going to attach that right to it. You got a storage capacity of 50. I'm going to go to 75. Okay. Then, you're going to want to get your... What do I want here? Your inn lodges. Same thing. I like to stick one there. Stick one there. And we're going to raise that the same thing. 12. Okay. That part's going to stay right there. We're going to... Now, go ahead and select your Berry Brewery. Keep that one aside. Again, do this however you want. This is just how I do it. And this we're gonna go 125. Nice. Alright, you can see what that's gonna take. Build all. Oh, okay. One thing I forgot, the Berry Brewery needs a chimney. You don't have to make it big or anything. And also you need a door into the place. Yeah, a door helps. I hate this about that. Alright, it'll go right in there. Now this one, I think I have to put on the other side because I'm a dope. No, why won't it help? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, apply those changes. Now put my door on there. There we go. Alright, now it's going. Now it's going. Look, we got some employees here. We got lots of wood. Planks are being used. And we've got room for whatever 22 times 6 is. 132. Now, again, I'm going to let those build. Sorry, but I don't want to wait. Not done upgrading, but I wanted to break in here since the tavern finished and make sure you go ahead. I already did kind of between that time lapse. I put the brewer in there. I gotta go ahead. How many? I don't have many employees. That's not good. I can send out for 5. I'm gonna do that. Oh, got a couple here. Lodging travelers, yes, please spread the word. Who can I take something? Put a bunch of berry gatherers. I should have told you that, but if not, just put a few down. You'll have a big supply in a second. So, the berry brewery is making berry brew. I don't have it up there. I'll fix that later. Don't have any right now. Also, quick tip, go ahead and put a well here. You don't have to. They'll get their water somewhere, but you may as well make their travels easier. Okay. Also, again, we need the innkeepers. This is where you're making your money, man. Don't need nothing there. The taverner. And, alright, we already got the innkeepers. Okay, and this is where you could check everything. Wait, where was it? Was it this one? No, this one. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Either way, that's going full blast. Still have a lot of houses to upgrade, so, where did I just take him out of? Let's take a quick look at our stuff. Buildings. Everybody's got a job. We need some foragers. I can put them back. There we go. The place is perfect. Actually even making money. And the tavern hasn't even started yet. Just wait. Okie dokie. I just went to check my files, but here we go. So I was gonna wait a little more until everybody else upgraded, but I realized they're not gonna upgrade until they get a commoner in there, right? So, I should have said this before the time lapse, but it doesn't really matter because what was that, 3 minutes, 2 minutes? You're gonna start making money. Look, I'm full again. I'm just making so much money off this tavern already that it's covering all my expenses and then some. So I've been taking my money during that whole thing, which you can start doing now, and promoting all your people. So I ended up just paying like whatever it was. First I was promoting everybody, and then at one point I just paid the rest to get everybody promoted. So now I'm gonna have to wait till we get more people in. We're at 64. We have room for 132. So we're not even halfway really filled up. This is not a problem. It just means we have too much berry brew. So we're gonna go down here to our granary, and we're gonna add a spot or two for some berry brew. And if you've been paying attention during the lapse, you see the guys come in with the hat. Here they come. So what these guys do, they go in your lodge, spend all their coins. We're gonna have to spend some of these coins. Let's throw a pause on here real quick so we don't waste any more. And basically I'm gonna open everything up. I spent too much because I really wanted that and that. But it's gonna come soon, don't worry. Alright, so we'll let them spend now. And then they'll come out and they'll go get a drink of water. I'm surprised they didn't get a drink of water. Maybe they're gonna go to the other well? This one? Wait, they just left. Usually, man, these things are annoying. Usually they go in there, and they come out, and they go to the... Here comes another pack. Let's watch them. Oh, now they're going to the well. And now they're going back in. They were a weird bunch. Anyway, that's another good reason to have a well outside here. Eventually, maybe very soon, we're going to put some food stores out here as well. Now, as well as this place is going money-wise, you can see they're not very happy. But they're easy fixes. Refined food, easy fix. Entertainment. That's weird, because that's the tavern. So we're going to let that play itself out a little bit. Maybe we can catch that. Is that going down? Now, look at all these people going in. And goods they're complaining about early as well, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's fix the refined food. So, we want to go ahead and open up hunting. Oh, look at that. I don't want to use, well, I think this looks best. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and open this, which isn't even gonna get us a lot of that land. Oh, no, don't do that. Alright, let's buy that. Let's take those guys in there. And I guess we'll just... I'm gonna put some hunter camps out here. We got a lot of buildings open now. Okay, hunter camp. I'm actually, hold on. Gonna put a couple, maybe like 2 for now. put a butcher a little bit of ways, because I'm probably going to add a third hunter camp. Alright, let's let those get built. So we could definitely send the bailiff out to do something now as well. Like prospect. How we doing on money? We're doing fantastic. Tavern's making 111 coins a month. Trade is even doing well at plus 34. It's very good there. I don't know how this happened, but wow. The fact that that hasn't bothered me by now. Kind of proud of myself. So you can see we got plenty of berries, plenty of fish, plenty of planks, plenty of logs, plenty of stone. We're doing absolutely fantastic. The one thing I don't like is the entertainment hit. Is there something I forgot to add to the tavern? I doubt it. It's running so well. We got the public lounge, the service counter, the inn lounge. Where's our inn lounge? That's these two, right? Yeah. Inn, service counter. Oh no, it's this one and this one. Plenty of room in there. I could add some more brewers, but I don't know how that's gonna help me. It's just kind of like stuck there at 14, which is weird. Anyway, let's put some people in here. We got 7 of them. Very nice. And we're gonna give them somewhere to hunt. Which, again, I don't like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just... This is nothing. They'll be done with that in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just buy this one. Oh, yeah, you know what? May as well just let them go wherever they want, right? Nah. I don't like it. It's too sloppy. That's fine. They'll be busy there for a while. Go ahead and staff the butcher. Now, we should have meat rolling in any minute. Now, what I'm going to do is actually move these. Do I want them, like, no, I kind of want them facing that way, right? Yeah. And then this one, I guess we'll stick... Oh! Where'd the other part of that go? Just kind of randomly, not kind of really doing it with any kind of symmetry. And then maybe... Wow. They kind of made everything tight, but that's cool. That's why we left the 2 here. Let me just stick one right here. Okay, good. Now that'll take care of refined food. Why is entertainment not going down, guys? I know, some kind of tutorial, huh? In actuality, that 14% won't bother me at all in a few minutes, but it bothers me. It could be because these guys that are going in have no refined food out here. I didn't think of that. That'll be cool if that's the case, because then we'll have learned something, right? How's dude prospecting? He's still out there. Hopefully he pulls like marble or gold or something out of here. Alright, let's grab you guys. And you're building quick. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're gonna put some meat in here when it comes. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and adjust what we look at up there. So go to your resources. We don't really need to see berries or fish. Boar, yeah. Meat, yeah. Wool, no. Cloth, yeah. Common clothes, yeah. We're gonna. Wood, yeah. Planks, yeah. Stones, yeah. Tools, yeah. Okay. So now what do I want to see? What did we just add? Oh, I want to see the berry brew. And I just thought of something while we were doing something there. Alright, I'll figure it out later when I realize it's not up there. Right. Did that do anything? Oh, 13. That might have done something. That really might have done something. Now, what I was going to say before is I was going to make some food things over here, because they always come out and grab water and grab food. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a minute or two and get all melded and gelled and gooey. Oh, wait, they came out. Look. They went right to the food, but they went to the fish. It went down 1%. You kidding me? Refined food is going down. That'll take a while for everybody to grab some meat. That's the meat right there. Nice box of meat, you know? How tasty does that look? Alright, actually we gotta get to some other stuff now. What should I do next? I really don't have to take care of anything here, although it says, goods we're gonna do. Okay. So goods now, we're gonna go back to our trade page. And we're gonna go to cloth, and we're gonna bump that, like, big. Like, 100, maybe 150. Alright, we're making plenty of money. Don't sweat it. Just don't forget to, give your warehouse... Oh, shit, we're almost running out here. What am I overdoing? Nothing, really. Alright, we'll take this last spot here for some cloth. But we're gonna need to make another warehouse soon. Alright, so with that, we already opened up the cloth. Go ahead and grab the tailor's workshop. Now, where do I want to put this? It's a clean building, so I could put it anywhere. I have been keeping all my industry over here, so maybe, you know what? It's gonna make some funky roads, but we're gonna be making them anyway shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap that down there. Do I even want to get really funky? I doubt we're gonna buy enough. Nah, not yet. Okay, so once they get that going, which is going to be quick, and again, that's the reason I like to wait till all this is done. Look at my wood, look at my planks, look at my stones. I already spent them all. Don't worry, that's just over storage. And now they get to whatever building I'm building instantly, which is awesome. Alright, refined food should be going down quicker than that, but I did just see a tick down one. I'm still not seeing that the entertainment move, which is really bothersome. I don't know what else I could do. The only thing for entertainment is the tavern, as far as I know. Alright. We only have 2 employees, but I'm gonna borrow somebody. Okay, now they're gonna start making shirts. And where should I put the... Maybe on the opposite side of each food one, right? Well, that won't work there, but it'll work here. So for this one, we need the goods stall. And I'll give that a different color. This way we can determine which ones are selling food and which ones are selling goods. That should go up in no time as well. But now we have to wait for... Now, we got some cloth, right? Look, we got 4 shirts already. You kidding me? Those... Look at them. Get to it, baby. And now we're making shirts without a wool farm and without a weaver's hut. We're just spending money, but we're still making plenty. So now our trade is still positive, but it's only +5. So we're pretty even Steven right now in what we're buying and what we're selling. Alright, our money's getting there, so we're gonna have to do something about that, because we don't want to waste money. Obviously the game's just gonna keep going, but if you hit your 500, you're not getting anything. I'm gonna prospect again. What did we get? I didn't see the indicator. Nothing here. You son of a bitch. Where did you go? Here? Wait a second. Here? You went all the way out here? He did. Iron. Some people will tell you iron is the best thing to get. I disagree. It's good. By the time you get yourself up the iron, the miners, and then the charcoal pits, and then the smelter, and then the blacksmith, then yeah, you're doing good, but that's a lot of staffing. By the way, look how good this island is doing. I haven't added a module to that, but I kind of wish I did. I don't like this. You know what? Watch this. We're going to delete that. And we're going to go here. And we're going to edit this. And we're going to add 2 of these. And we're going to tuck them right in here. And then we're gonna take one of these, and we're gonna, ooh, look at that. We're gonna tuck it right there. And that's gonna give me 4 lumber guys instead of 3. And I got rid of that one building, so we could just keep, you know, keep all our stuff nice and condensed. Okay, so let's go ahead and give them their shirts. That's all they want in life. They want shirts. They want berry brew. And they want a blank. Alright, again, the entertainment is really giving me a little itch in my butt. But we're gonna deal with that when everything else is okay. How many shirts we got? Not many. Well, we got a few. We got enough to keep them happy for a while. Why is my shit so slow? We got enough to keep them happy for a while. I think that number should go down soon. Service number is gone. This church is just handling everybody. Maximum capacity 168. We went a little big on that, but you know, later in game. Okay, so instead of me worrying about that entertainment now, which is hard to not worry about. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Oh my god! I forget about it all the time, and look how much money we were still making. Which I was concerned about, because that should be up about 240 or so. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hold on. What was it a minute ago? 14? Because I hope so. Now it's 13. I don't know if you noticed what I just did, but I assigned a product. Now it's 12. Oh my god. You know, it's always me. I tend to want to think glitch, yada yada yada, but it's always me. By the way, let's pay that loan back, because we were just maxed on our money. And let's start working on a treasury. I've put that off long enough. This is a little bit of a tedious one, but... Alright, where do I want to put it? Because it's going to be big. Actually, maybe right back here, next to the tavern. That actually seems perfect. Alright, so for your treasury, you're going to go to your manor. Not that. You're going to go to your manor house, and you're going to go to treasury after you unlock treasury. Okay. Oh, by the way, do your labor privilege. Do your extended edicts. Do both labor privileges. I should have told you this one a while ago, but here we are. Edicts and privileges. This one I'm going to take the building. This one? This one. Yeah. I like this. Upkeep of production building parts are decreased by 50%. Okay? Anytime you save money, you want to save money. Now, you get privileges as well. There's a couple in here I've been kind of playing with, so I don't know which ones I like better than the other, because they're all kind of good. We can get a trade bonus, which I don't worry about because we're making tons of money. Labor building upkeep reduced by 25%. That's kind of huge. And newcomers ignore the happiness immigration factor. I've been using that one. You could have them get less mad at you for taxes. I think I'm going to do the ignore the happiness immigration factor and the labor building upkeep. If anybody out there wants to tell me a better one, you let me know, please. Always looking for tips. Alright, so we're good there. Now, let's start making the treasury. You don't have to pause. I kind of like to when I'm doing big building projects. Alright, treasury. I like to use this building, the simple vestibule. And we're going to use, like, a lot. You know what? I'm going to make half now and half later. So right now I'm going to drop 11. Hold shift. Okay, and I always pick an odd number because I like middles. I like to be able to put the door in the middle. etc., etc. Is that straight? That's straight, right? This is why it takes so long, because of me. Alright, I think that's good. So now we're gonna grab these things. And we're gonna stick them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then these are gonna go on this side. Okay, we'll go ahead and give it a door, right smack in the middle. And it also has to be fortified. So sometimes you get lucky, you put it next to a building that's fortified, you'll be fine. But I'm just going to go ahead and give it a watchtower. Same one we always use. I'm going to stick that on there. And now all your stuff is there. The only thing is 103 planks, 33 stones, 23 tools. But we've been good. We've got everything built. Our tools are low. I'm not comfortable with that. So what I'm going to do is go down here and push that to 50 now that we're making money. And then we'll buy tools until we have 50. And again, just that. Get that going. And yeah, so I don't know how much that's going to get us, but it's probably going to be about 1,200 maybe. Okay, next. What do I want to do next? First of all, let's look at our stuff. Look at that. Entertainment problem solved. Goods problem just about solved. The only thing they're bitching about now is taxes. And to be quite honest, we don't need their taxes now. We beat them up enough early game, right? So now we'll work on something that'll bring us some money, or some more money. Why aren't you searching here, you lug nut? Oh, he's still going. Okay. Yeah, so I need... And here's another thing I should have done. I should make a list and write it all down. Things not to forget. Because if I did... Oh, I can't do it right now. Never mind. I want to buy this. I want to buy this. And I want to buy this. Now, we just put a big price on our upkeep, but we're still fine. Well, we should let that run for a month. But you'll see. We're going to still be fine. Now I want to do this. Get rid of all of this. All of this. Why isn't that going? Did I miss a piece? Oh my gosh. Alright, so that was expensive. It was 400 coins off the bat. And then what do you pay each month for a property? 25. Wow. Wow. I did not know that. So be careful buying those properties early. Wait till you're making money with the OP Tavern. Alright, what's next? Next is wheat farms. Now, did I get the upgrade yet? I did. No, I didn't. I gotta wait for 9 more coins. And I also should be doing this right now. I keep saying that, but you gotta wait till you can, right? Yeah, it should be running a full monastery by now as well. What do they keep getting stuck on? It's destination, so I don't mind. It's right like here. I mean, that always works itself out. I didn't place anything recently, so what is that? Wait. That's a problem. I can't think of what I can only think of one thing. But it can't work, right? It's like something is really blocked. It's like if you take a bridge down or something. Maybe since I'm doing the you know what I mean. the resource removal. But they're doing it. Let's see if we can get that to come right away. I got plenty of planks. It's the only thing I could think about. Look, it won't stop. I can't play like that, by the way. Even though it's not messing anything up. Alright, come on, build this bridge. Oh man, it's not gonna work. Nobody's coming. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, I almost jumped the gun. And they're bringing all 45 planks. That's an OG right there. That's his name. Cresonio. Where's he at? It's gotta be it. It's gotta be. It's the only thing I could think of. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Gordon and Roanna, who the hell are you? And where are you trying to get? See? It's not even that. Uh-oh, now I'm worried. We were gonna have to make this bridge anyway, so no big sweat. I don't know who does the resource removal. I know it's a person. Like, it doesn't just disappear. Somebody's out there cutting that shit. I've seen them. But if that's the case, how'd they get there in the first place? And second of all, what the hell were they doing over there? What the hell happened? Bro, you need a break? Right after I just really glazed all over you. Alright, well, here comes Jibod. I can't say those damn names, man. Alright, dude, finish up. That's what you call a call to the bullpen. It stopped. It stopped instantly. Well, there's two problems we took care of. I just wish the dev would take care of this one. Okay. So, we've had a couple of hiccups, but altogether everything is going really, really good. We've got housing for everybody. What do we say? 132. We're only at 76. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to here. Everything is going good, right? Guys getting rid of all that shit. See the people? They're out there removing stuff. But again, I don't know where they're coming from. Because we're not getting credit for that wood or anything like that. Anyway, let's go. I'm yapping like a yapper. Wheat farm. Now, you should know me by now, but go ahead and get your wheat farm down. And I'm an idiot. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll build that. We need this. What am I waiting on? Coins? Are you kidding? No, I have coins. There we go. Oh, I saw that too, out of the corner of my eye. Real quick detour. We'll be right back to this. No. So the stone cutter. Same thing as the wood cutter. You can put these modules on there. And we're gonna take a couple of them. We're not gonna go crazy. This one will give us 2 people. Just stick that right there beautifully. See, because we forward thought. This will get us 2 people. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. So as soon as those get done, which will be quite quick, as you've seen, because we just waited for all that. Okay, so let's call a builder a little quicker. We're waiting for one. We've already got some stuff here. Cloth. Oh, how's our shirts doing? They're kind of just hanging in there. Yeah, they're not exactly happy with it. Alright, we'll get back to that. No problem. Keep sucking up these employees now, because you need them for the wheat farm. And we're going to need them for this thing. We have enough for this thing. There's 2 more. We'll get those in there. And then you'll watch the polished stone will start jumping up. And remember, we're selling that, so we want as much as we can get. We've got plenty of stone. I think I'm even gonna give it another... Do I have another 2? Can I do that? No, I think it's just 1. Yeah, let's put this thing. Can I slide? I think I can slide that right there. Wait for the materials. Just because if I don't, I'll go on and do something else and I'll forget to put the workers in here. Still waiting for a builder. Why? What are you guys doing? I guess some of these guys are upgrading. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Someone's bringing 10 cloth, and then we're gonna need 8 tools, but we got it all. Let's go, man. I'm supposed to be not showing you this stuff. Alright, you know what? I'm glad I hit pause an hour ago, because nobody is coming back here. I don't know why. They need 8 tools. I got like 50. Anyway, we're gonna let that go because I got a bunch more in there anyway. I do want to get to this before I waste too much time. Okay, so now we can add these things to it. Go ahead and add 2 more. One right about here. Last one we're gonna put right here. Since they made us a road already, I think I'm gonna use it. Fine. Go ahead and get some priority clicks on that. Now that's going to take 21 people. Wow, thinking about it like that. It's going to push us to 100. But it's going to be worth it. By the way, while I was waiting for that to build, I noticed I got a 1,490 capacity in my treasury. And good thing, because I never looked at it. Oh, never mind. I thought that said 1,800. But we're going to go ahead and... Oops, I didn't mean to do those. I missed one. That's fine. We'll get him on the next run. Keep doing your promotions is what I was gonna say. Anyway, what did he get over here? Anything? Bro. Maybe because I didn't have the bridge up. That kind of makes sense. Oh, do I have a bailiff at the moment? Sometimes... No, we do. Why can't he go prospect? Oh, coins. Duh. You know what? I haven't hit him for a while. Give me some money. You guys are still happy. What I want to do that for? Oh, yeah. Let's go send him out again. Now I think he'll go over there. Why is our meat kind of low? What do I need? Do I need boar or I don't need boar, so I probably need a second butcher. How is that road right on the butcher? I'm not gonna see this quick enough, but can I fit another one there? I feel like I can. I can't see. Yeah, we could fit one more in there. Okay. So it looks like we could fill up the first one. Oh, it's not even done yet. Come on, bro. Okay, so he finished this. Fill it up with employees. I like my wheat fields square. In real life, too, I like to keep my wheat fields square. Alright, so... we know we're gonna... Damn. What are you doing? It's bouncing around so much on me for some reason. Okay, let's just get this one up. We know we're gonna need at least that. And then I'll go ahead and move over a little bit. Okay. Still too small. A little more. There we go. Good. So now, I don't have the employees, but it's not even ready. But we're pulling in some wheat. Now, another thing we're going to need, obviously, is a granary. And I don't even think we mentioned how the granary worked over there, stacking the ones. But my point is... that you don't even notice. Have any of you noticed that our granary is big and ugly? All kinds of buildings inside of it. I haven't. But you get the space, so let's go. Alright, I kind of want this to build. Let's go. We got upgrades going. That's because they're commoners. They need to get the commoner in their house before they'll upgrade. But pretty much all our citizens are commoners. They just don't need the housing right now, because they're living with other commoners. Get it? Alright, polished stone. You guys done yet? Yeah, you are. Alright. Actually, that's a waste of an employee, isn't it? We need to fill up those wheat farms. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of planks. Let's put one of them on hold a little bit. I'll take 3 from you. I'm gonna take 3 builders. That's 6. And I'm gonna take a few foragers. There we go. So let's go ahead and get this Oh, it's not ready yet. Son of a... Okay. Look at this. We're gonna have more wheat than we can handle for a while. Alright, so this one, we're gonna go ahead. Whoops, wrong button. I like to keep a little space between my wheat fields. Adequately sized already? Okay. I thought I would get a little more than that. Now we're waiting for this one, but again, now we're running low on employees. So what I should do, if I could, as soon as he gets back, I can actually. I'm going to send him out for 5 employees. Damn, he just found an iron deposit. Come on, man. Give me something I can make some money on now without processing. Alright, I am going to have him go get the villagers. We've got 2. We're at average immigration now. I'm still just waiting. Oh, this thing's getting there. Almost done. But you can't do the wheat field until you have the employees in there. But I'm going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take these guys out. And we're going to go ahead and put them in here. And we just need them to finish the building. They have enough stuff. We're just waiting for a builder. And they put their field out, but I took all their employees. It's weird. They're still up. Here they go. They're leaving. He's got too much wheat, but they're gonna plant. That's fine. This will be built pretty soon. Again, damn it. Okay, here it comes. There you go. Put them in there. I do feel like we got a little gypped on this field. Well, we're gonna know right now. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay. Now we're cooking. Oh, here comes some regular employees. These guys are filled now, so... Oh, no, they're not. My fault. This one needs some workers. Yeah. Okay. Good. And... Good. Here comes our granary. Oh, all filled. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and give, like, the first 5 spots. Maybe even more. But with that wheat, we're gonna make flour. I'm gonna give that 3. If we ever have 3 full spots of flour, we're doing really good. And I'll keep that just in case. I don't know yet. But we do still have to get these things filled. I wonder if it would be better to have, like, 3 less in there and this one not empty. At least they'll be getting something from everything, right? But we got 5 employees coming in very soon. And then I'm sending the bailiff right out to prospect a little more. Okay, so we're fully staffed here. They haven't gotten out yet, but they will next thing. We've got plenty of flour. And I've got, that's going down because they just came all back and I put them in there. But it looks like I have enough to get my bakery going. Now I'm gonna put that, maybe... maybe right here. I also want to figure out why shirts aren't coming in so well. Is it cloth or is it shirts? I mean, I still have cloth on me, so I have to, and it's kind of there. They're giving me a -4 for goods, though. I'm trying to decide if I want to add another tailor. I tend to not think it's that. I think we're just not buying enough cloth. Oh. I jumped a gun. We can't make bread until we have a windmill to make flour. Alright. We could wait on that. So, let's spend some of this money. I've been doing my promotions. As you could see, commoners are moving in, which is one of the requirements for the medium density. And look at our wheat fields. These trees will be gone and they'll be nice and clean eventually. This road might stay there. I could work to get that off, but I don't think that's gonna bother me that much. Alright, those are all scheduled to go. Let's go ahead and send our boy out again. Okay, so I just went around and placed one additional stand. I kind of randomized them around there. Just to kind of get a better distribution of goods, maybe. Thought that might help a little bit. So I'm gonna wait for their little heads to pop up and I'll know which ones I have to put an employee in. He just reminded me about the windmill taxes, which we should do. That's right here, milling taxes. And now we get an extra tax from our windmills. Again, our money's pouring in still. Don't even worry about it. Here's one, here's one. I should have prioritized them, I didn't. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. While I was sitting here waiting for things to progress, go ahead and start grinding your next level now. So I'm at 116, 150 is my next. 34 I need. So that's about 12. Okay. Just make sure it's building. Definitely make that trade. We got plenty of wheat. Just want to bring you in for a sec. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it, so I'm making them reroute themselves this way. Seems to be working. Oh, he found marble. I sure hope it's here. Ah, beautiful. Alright, so right away, I'm gonna get to building on that. All they need is the crane and the mining thing, obviously. Put that in there. And put that in there. And we'll let that build. Now, I need employees for other things first, but I think maybe I'm going to send them out for some. Bring me back 5. I just got to get 2 more in these. I could put 2 in here. So in this one, oh, I don't have any. Oh, look at that. 3 rolling on in. So we're gonna put berries here. We're gonna put fish here. I got another one building for meat and another one building for shirts out here somewhere. He's bringing the 5 cloth right now, and that'll be... Oh, that one's done. Oh, and let's check our flour. 47. Nice. Let's go ahead and... Is our bakery built? No. Is it gonna be? We can start making bread now, too. Damn, I'm just waiting for these to finish. There's one. That's gonna be the meat, right? I have 1 employee. Okay. And we gotta wait for those employees. Okay. It's been a while since I've spoke with you guys. I just got back from work. Stopped for the day wherever we were 1 second ago. And I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes. I just improved the trade with Northbury. I've been sending him out. Would you believe? Found another marble thing. So we're getting up there on the employees. 132 is what we can max out at, and we're at 115 right now. But I don't have everybody in a job. We're close. What do I have up here? I have 4. Transporters are fine with only 2. Anything in the tavern, I want to make sure stays staffed. So that's all I could really put there. But once... I'm thinking we can go 1 more industry. And if we have to take, like, 1 of the sawmill people out or whatever, so be it. And I was thinking dairy. Get some little cows out here, right? Where is... Should be in food, right? Yeah, there we go. So these are the dairy farms. I'm thinking 2 will be enough. For now. You know, again, I just want to leave you guys all set up with a nice future for you to go ahead and do. Alright, oh man, are you kidding me? I'm gonna hit him with one of these. I just spent all my money on opening up pretty much everything here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and build that. And then I'm gonna build 1 more. Right about here. Now I gotta watch my wheat farms too. I'll show you why. They started walking across here like a bunch of morons when I put this marble thing up. So now it looks like they got a good road. I might let them back. I pretty much just blocked off this whole thing. I don't even think we're getting any hay or any wheat out of that one. But yeah, that's fine. Now, should I start... Yeah. It's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be close. I don't know how many farmers you need for dairy, and then we need a cheese maker. So you know what I'm thinking? This might be kind of cheating, but what if we were to... What if we were to... they're not gonna go in there with that damn road going through there. I guess I'll have to fix that like I fixed the other one, but I think I can do that. This is the big thing. Can I get... No. Probably not. Oh, that so sucks. We could definitely get 3 there. And use the open spot for some more... You know what? He might even build on that. Let me do this. I need a marker. I'll use my finger. Hold on. I thought about that, like, at the end of the last thing I was doing. And it's so perfect. Just put your finger on the damn spot. Beautiful. Alright, so we want the wall. Well, we kind of want the wall connected. So that won't be hard. Bring it down to about here. Actually, let's do it here. Okay. You know, I kind of don't want to mess up that road. So what I'm going to do is take this down and put it right here. Since they already got a road made, I don't want to be the jerk that messes them up. Okay, so once that gets built, I'll just break down this one here. We're gonna have to make sure patrol coverage gets down here as well. Nobody's building into any of them, which is surprising. Probably because they're not serfs. The commoners aren't gonna wanna... I gotta get in some employees and stop promoting them. Alright. Like those guys. Oh, what should we do now? I want to keep in favor of improving trade. That was a bunch of tools. Oh man, that was a bunch of tools. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for the merchant to come. Are they not gonna build anything? Again, maybe they will once I settle this up here. Oh, let me see what my cows are doing. Nothing yet. They're gonna have a big road through their pasture as well, but I don't mind that. Where are they going? What are you doing, dude? Chopping wood. The flower guy. Oh, no. I know who that is. That's one of the guy that's getting rid of all this stuff. Okay. Got enough employees in now. You know what I was thinking? They're not going to move in here anyway until all these spots are filled, which is, again, is going to be 132. But we can get it set up and ready. Let's go ahead and put these guys in here. And then we're going to go ahead. I like the circle one for this stuff. Probably be able to get to about here. Wait, actually, hold on. Don't want it. Let's do this one first. I kind of even like it to go around the building. Damn, it was kind of smaller than I thought. Okay, and then this guy, I'll just give the rest. I think I'm going to want to put one more. How do I have no coins, bro? I mean, I got enough for this, I'm sure. Alright, so that's gonna get us milk, which we'll put in here since it's right here. Nice. Milk. Milk. And should we just do the I think we'll put the cheese maker out here by this other dirty stuff. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, now that's gonna be a bunch of employees. So I'll let them roll on in. Oh, you know something else we should do? I gotta wait till we get some... Why are we have no coins? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it's all that territory I just bought. But that's just for the month. Alright, I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Okay, just wanted to bring you in here. I finally put some workers in there. We're gonna go ahead and throw a warehouse here. I'll do it on the road they already have built here. Only need one thing there. All we're gonna do is sell, that's all. And if we ever fill up a whole warehouse of marble, we're gonna be rich. Alright, I'm still waiting on employees to come in. I want to grind this to 132, and then we're going to decide what to do. You can see some houses downgraded. Somehow they lost their commoner resident. I don't get how. But no one's moving in yet. Once somebody moves into those, they'll start upgrading again. Because most of my citizens are commoners. I'm not making that much money at the moment. But now all of my citizens are commoners. I feel like I have more homeless that they would go right in. Anyway, let's do this. This is about to build here. I need 3 employees for that. Okay, so let's take one out of here. We're going real well on the bread, and I just sent 100 away to improve our trade route. Alright, fill that guy up. And I guess I'm just gonna try to get it like, so there would be great. Okay. Huh. Why does that one seem so big? Oh, there we go. I kind of didn't want it in my, dummy. Try to keep it out of there a little bit. Alright. Alright, so there's our milk farm. We probably already have milk. And cheese. No, I don't have anybody in the cheese maker. Yeah, we got a... No, that's flour. Yeah, we still got a bunch of milk. Alright, so that's where the next employees are going. I have 2. I'll throw them in there. Well, I guess I had 1. And yeah. It's just a run for the finish line here now as far as the video goes. Boom. Boom, boom. I thought I unpaused, my bad, but 1 second ago, I just increased these because the in-lodge is getting full. I didn't notice that, so we're doing a big upgrade here. Not too much on the resources, but for some reason, stones have died on me. I think it's because of all of these upgrades. Also, I should check... Should I give them that? No. You know, maybe. No. Oh yeah, what was I gonna do? Check, this, because... Yeah, look at that. Alright, I don't know if that really did it, but... We are over 132 now. People are building in here. I think... Oh, look, I cleared up that road, so we can fix that. I'm glad I did that. So now I think... I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. First of all, that just bothers me. Oh, I forgot about that little thing, but that's alright. We might be able to work around that. That might be okay, and they're just not moving in yet. I'm gonna stick that one there. Am I at 11? Yeah, I was. Alright, we'll see if that does anything. What else was I gonna do right now? Oh yeah, I have to add 2 cheese things, or, you know, these things. Because now we got a lot of cheese coming in. Also, what is that? Oh, that's part of their house. Alright, so those will hold cheese. This guy's got something to say. Don't worry, I got you. Again, I want to get this episode kind of finished, honestly. I have no idea how long it's going to be. It's in like 10 different parts with the time lapses and all that other stuff. But I gotta guess we're close to like 3 hours. And that's long enough. Uh, Unfortunately, I forgot to stop my stopwatch when I took my work break today, so I'd say just double it. Probably 6-7 hours in real time. Celebrating fishes. I should have a ton of fishes, right? I do. But my people aren't happy enough, man. I don't know what. Well, I did just hit him with a levy. They gotta get to 75. Can I do that? I don't know. I really don't know right now. I don't know why they're so pissy. What the hell, let's take a chance. If it doesn't go up, they're gonna be really pissy for a while. But if it does, they're gonna be real. If it goes through, if we get that up to 75, that cheese might help them. Oh, so I took this in bulk trade. I realized that it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was you take an 80% bonus, but you take a 20%, hit. It's actually not true. It's you'll buy 80% more from people, but you're gonna get paid 20% less, which was fine with me because right now it's about quantity. I'm trying to buy shirts because that they're kind of pissy about. But that should be coming in a little better, I think. Entertainment is taking a hit right now because it's under construction. And I actually hate that. I forgot about that. If that thing builds before this fair is over, we'll get it no problem. Yeah, look at my money. Like nothing from the tavern. I should have given that a little consideration, but I think it's gonna work itself out quickly once it gets built. I'll let you know. My stones just aren't keeping up, and that's what's slowing me down here. Oh, jeez. I could actually hit him with one, I think, right now. Because we have the plus 23 in delighted visitors. Oh, good, the fair's over. There we go. And we did well with it. So look at that. You get a 25% boost for the Merry Fair and a 21% boost for delighted visitors. Alright, let me get this built. Is it building? I think it's building. Get you in here. And I got the employees to put in there, so that'll be fine. This thing is still not building, but and also, I can't even believe I just realized this. And you guys tell me. I feel like we opened up Weidel already. But then again, how could we have? Anyway, they're the ones that are going to buy the marble. So right now we're kind of sitting on it. Oh, I don't want it there. I want it... Boar are bothering me also, by the way. Bread, cheese, cloth, clothes, berry brew. Wood I don't think we have to sit on anymore. Actually, tools too. We always have it. Okay, what did I want to put here? Shit, now I forgot. Was it cheese? No, I got cheese up there. The hell? Oh, it was marble. Okay. So we got a bunch. As soon as... And I've got the clothes now. Now this is going to probably piss them off as well. There's the 5 I called for. On hold. So the goods is going to kind of get bad. We got a bunch of crap in there now because of the fair. But that's fine. We do have a lot of employees here now, which I can... I put one in there already, right? Yeah, I just want one in there. He's not going to really have to do anything. And yeah, I'll figure out the rest. Oh, where's my... Where's the other one I built? Is this it? That's bread. No, because I built one... Oh, here it is. So he can have cheese. We got lots of cheese. Well, no, we don't. They've been eating it, which is what I don't get. They're eating a lot of cheese. They're eating a lot of bread. All those things should counteract each other. For instance, if I was just serving them berries. By the way, that's too many berries. That's 6 people right there I'm going to gain right now. Oh, but they might not have been selling it because the tavern's still kind of out of business. But I still think that's high. Alright, we have 10 workers. And we have 150 people in here just about. I wish this thing would finish, because we're not making any money on it. And I'm also... Why is that... Alright, they're not taking it from there, right? That's 8. I'm gonna watch that. Oh man, we just had a big delivery. Look at that. And it was right after I took these workers out. Why can't I get them back in there? Oh, I think I gotta wait a couple minutes. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and finally get this. What? Bro, I have... Oh, I know. I have to take this off probably. Yeah, let's do that real quick, and then let's get... Why? I have 20 shirts. They just took them all. Bro! Alright, this is gonna make me nutty. I'm gonna have to do what I was gonna do, and that's keep the employees off there. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Damn it. Alright, I gotta wait for the trader to come back. You know, I'm not sure if this is the trader I need, but... One thing I forgot... Oh. Oh, yeah, never mind. One thing I forgot... Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, finally. Now we're selling that. Alright, now I'm gonna leave them guys alone again for a while. They weren't able to buy the shirts because there was no money in the treasury. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him back in there, and put him back in there. And yeah, now I'm just waiting on this tavern, man. It's really killing me. And it's all the stones. It needs 20 more stones. And that one needs... I think that's all the same. That's good. Alright. These guys were happy as hell when I opened this place up. Look at that. Let's see if we actually fill it now. We have 25 capacity. Keep in mind, we didn't even add beer. I just want to watch my money finally go back up. And by the way, I got... they're gonna keep leaving. That's fine. I don't think we're ever gonna totally fill up the place. Anyway, I got 3 houses here. And this one is still being a frickin' pain in the ass. I don't think we're gonna get one in there. I can't imagine that's not big enough, though. Maybe they just don't want it yet. Keep that off there. 2 more I can take, and that's gonna be my max. And that's where we're definitely gonna leave the video. Let's see where they are. I want all that stuff to finish. I'll let it run a little bit. Has my trade improved yet? I don't think they bought any more, but wow, trade is horrible at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna let this run a bit. Alright, I'm freaking mad. I have been trying so hard to get a house in there. First of all, I can't believe one won't fit in there. Hold on a second. I mean, that's in there, right? It's a full circle now. Look, I even made another fence because I was going to knock this one down, and it won't let me put one there. I mean, it'll let me put it. Wow, I just got an achievement. Trade 500 resources with somebody. Okay. It'll let me put it. But nobody will come to build it. Which sucks. It's just gonna say waiting on a builder for an hour. Anyway, trust. So this is coming back down. That was built for nothing. I'm glad I didn't take the other one down first. That would have really sucked. But to be honest, guys, this is probably where I'm gonna leave you. I don't want to take in any more people because I don't have any housing. Goods are a little short, but again, we're gonna... Oh, so I built one more tailor. Let me take a worker out of somewhere. Okay. That's gonna improve goods. We got a lot of cloth in here. We got a bunch of shirts. I'm not even sure why they're complaining about it right now, but that'll go back and forth. Entertainment shortage, we're just gonna have to increase our tavern. Again, because we have a lot of people now, 150. We have some cheese, we have some bread, we have some meat. All of them we need to do more. I need to add another bakery, and I need to add a couple more hunters. The thing is, I can't do it right now because I don't have the housing. So, what I would advise you to do is go into here. And open up city fortifications. Okay. Now, and I should probably leave you with it. Nope. You know what? This will be a little tease for episode 2, because I'm probably going to continue off this. Make like an intermediate one. We got a lot of... Oh, let's look at our numbers, because they're going pretty good now. Not fantastic, but good. The tavern is still pulling in over 200 coins per month, which covers everything. Trade right now is a little bad, surprisingly. But I think next time a trader comes in for some marble, that'll go up. This wood island stood the test of time, man. Gotta admit that. And yeah. I hate leaving on such a bad happiness, though. What is it? Housing, 1%. That would be cured if I could put that damn house there. And the goods shortage, so... Again, I've got plenty of plans to work this out. This is still a great city to progress from. You've got tons of money. You opened up tons of this stuff. I've got a bunch of money now. Let's go ahead and just rip it. Oh, that was all of it. One shy. Are you kidding me? Nothing even here I want. Maybe the paved roads. But I need some more of that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. What a video this was. If I get one person to watch it, I'll definitely do an episode 2. Let's get these things in here. I've been ignoring people for a while. Let's go ahead and do this. And thank you so much for watching. We plan on an episode 2. Where we'll get to, like, I don't know, 300 people.